Good greetings, one and all. Welcome. I'm Rusty Dog. Hey, so Sunday Elite Livestream. Welcome. So I'm here just looking at a transmitter, unregistered comms beacon thing, and it's been talking to me. I was trying to write down what it was saying, but it was too long. It went on for about 10 minutes. But I do have a video of what it was doing. So you probably heard it before. So I'll give you a little shot of that one. This is what it was doing.
Romeo 3 0 Romeo 4 Charlie 4 Charlie 1 3 Charlie 2 0.
Yeah, well, you get the idea. I'm sure it's been decoded a long time by now, so I think it just leads to some POI somewhere, generation ship perhaps. But yeah, anyway, it just happens to be orbiting around the moon, and I just happen to be orbiting around the moon, so I just went for a visit, and here it is. Right, we're just going to be docking over. I'm going to leave it here. Going to be docking over at Galileo spaceport just now, so let's get on with that. Yes, welcome Commander KSY, Loot and Digit Aspects. Welcome guys, nice to see you.
3, 2, 1, engage.
No plans for this stream as such, just gonna take it as it comes, because why not? I mean, I think I know what I'm going to be doing anyway. I'm going to get some missions done on my Rusty account this time. So I've got all my stealthy weapons, and I'm in need of some. Doesn't fancy doing any on the Oliver Hardy account where there is no stealth. Kathina, welcome. I'm about to. My power plant is only on level 3 right now, grade 3, and let me just get this. I need to boost it. My usage is 101%, and I want to boost it. But if you look here, I'm only grade 3 overcharge. I don't have any experimental on. So, do I monster it and leave it at grade 3, or do I go to grade 4 and leave it like that? Because I want to get rid of that 101% at the bottom, if I can. And Marco Quent is closer in Sirius, but he only goes up to grade 4. And Heratani, who's grade 5, is 264 light years away. So that is 10 jumps. But if I go here to Galileo, I'd probably already have the thing pinned. It's my Python 2. It's the Python Mark II, which I've now noticed is available in Coriolis. They've updated Coriolis with it. I just want to get that 1%, so even if it just means an extra roll, I don't think it's going to make too much difference to the heat. I just want to get that 1% out of the way. Man, I feel so deaf. Is the volume down?
DeLacy, Romeo, Uniform 0. It's a pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander.
Well, that's what you said last time.
You are go for approach to pad 3.
So yeah, Madjot 54, Mark Thomas. Hey guys. Well, if I monster it, then that means visiting the engineer. Okay.
Copy that. We've cancelled your docking request.
Alright, so we need to go here then. Why serious? Well, that didn't work, did it? No, now I've lost it. It's already going to be one of those days. There we go. Took 2 attempts, but we finally got to plot a jump. Hello, Angry. No, the lower heat efficiency is just, what do you call it? Collateral damage. It's just something I have to put up with to get rid of that 1% because I don't want the, I want to be underpowered or overpowered, whatever it is, overpowered. So. Wow, how can it be down to 5 seconds and still 2,000 light years or light seconds away? It's gonna ride the wave. Get some fuel as well soon. There we go, that's better. That's a bit closer. Hi, Dean. Good afternoon. Yeah, so like I say, I got no plans for this stream, but I do want to do some missions, I think. Well, power plants never go unengineered, do they? And it's usually an overcharge. I think I did make a couple of tweaks to it, but I can't remember. But hey, it's not a massive deal. It's 1%, so... Well, 2% really, isn't it? Because Elite Dangerous doesn't even let you do 100%. Because when it's 100, when it shows 100%, it's never 100.000. It's always over. And that's why 100% is always shown as red instead of orange. So we have to drop it to 99. So we have to drop 2% basically. Yeah. Was it you who mentioned auto docking before, Mark? Yeah, I don't know. I never use auto docking, so I'm not. I don't have any experience of that. Of any issues, but I don't know if anyone else on the chat uses it and has had the same problems. I was just looking at Starfield last night as well. They did a really massive update on that, and it's got basically what it is modding is now included within the game, but you have to buy the mods with kind of credit things, I think, and then those credits you buy with cash. So yeah, but some of them are free, like the observatory, which you can use on your outposts, and you know, it's a proper, like, it's a telescope observatory thing. But yeah, we'll have to do a Starfield one at some point.
LAC Romeo Uniform 0, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 02.
freaking crap. The the bass. I think I've got my subwoofer turned up too high because the bass coming off these engines and Michael Quent's atmospheric sounds as well. Sounds like a CD, doesn't it? New from Ronco, Marco Quent's atmospheric sounds. My subwoofer is rumbling like freaking all hell. In the control box, right, of my speakers, you can change how much the subwoofer woofs and how much volume each speaker has. And I may have, it's weird though, because my subwoofer's off to the left. It's on the floor and it's to the left of me, but the sound sounds like it's coming from right in the middle of where I'm sat. I think a lot of it's coming through the surround and the center speaker. It's very bassy, this. Jesus Christ. Just coming in there, that was more bass than a Billie Eilish album. Right, let's go to here. Yeah, it was woofing, man. The subwoofer in my car stopped working as well. I don't know what it is. As soon as I plug in the signal wire, or attach the signal wire to the subwoofer, the cone is just popping in and out all the time. Even with the radio off and the car off, it's just pop, 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 pop. So I don't know what the hell that is. Righty, here we are. So let's just monster this. That's it. Now it says pin blueprint. Does that mean that? Yeah, it does. It does mean that we haven't already, because it would have a flag. Let's get that pinned. Right. Are all my problems over? Yay! Cool. I've noticed engineers' bases in particular do give off a lot of ambient sound. Wow, man. This subwoofer's good. I don't think it's just the sub though. I think it's all the speakers around. Oh my god, that is mental. Let me just check something, guys. That's crazy. Doesn't this have a night mode or something? Optimized for normal. Yeah, nighttime. Maybe I should use that. I definitely don't need that. But it's going to affect the sounds on the stream. I don't know what you guys are getting. I'm sure YouTube is compressing some of this sound, so you're not getting it quite how I am. And for sure, YouTube doesn't do 5.1, so that's out. Yeah, I just have it on normal. Wow. Freaking hell. Okay. Right, that's that sorted. I actually wanted to do missions in Seoul. Look at this ship, man. It just looks so good. I'm starting to like it more and more. What sea creature is this? Is it the mantis that I'm thinking of? With the head of this Python 2, the way it looks. I don't know. I think it's the mantis, right? I was just wondering how we are with Sirius. It wasn't on this account, was it, that we got unfriendly with them? I think it was on the Oliver Hardy account. Alright, let's jump back to Seoul, I think. Don't know, I just want to see what missions are available there. There's Oith. Lincoln and Gorbachev. Wow. Hey, why not just let's go back to Galileo. It's more, you know, Magnifico. Rumblings, guys, rumblings.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Oh my god, there's so much bass. I don't know why. The boost on this as well certainly sends some bassy notes through my system.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels.
Do you know, I was so close to doing a John Beamer stream today. I went into Photoshop, I had the thumbnail all done and everything, and then I decided, you know what, I don't fancy doing any plant scanning today. I want to do something a bit more dynamic, so last minute change to the Rusty Dog account, why not? But I haven't spent too much time in Seoul lately, so, and there's loads of stuff here as well. Like, you only just have to look at the navigation panel here and it's just jammed full of stuff, all sorts of weird, wonderful. Right, is there any point using overcharge at this distance? I don't think so. I mean, we could a little spurt, but that'll be all right. Are you in Seoul as well, Mark? Cool. Yeah, I haven't been here for a while. Last time I came here, I think we did a stream on Seoul at one point, didn't we? And it was visiting Voyager 1 and 2 and all the other stuff that's in and around Seoul, because obviously it being the home system, so to speak, it's it would have. Is that home? Is that the pale blue dot? But yeah, there's lots of stuff here. There's the moon. One small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. Yes, he messed it up, didn't he? Messed up the line. He had one line and he got it wrong. And Neil Armstrong says he didn't even remember missing the word out. But when he heard the recording back, he said, yeah, it didn't sound like he'd said a man. Instead of, because he said one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, which is it's the same thing. Mankind is meaning the same. So he was supposed to say a small step for a man and one giant leap for mankind. But he admitted that he couldn't hear the "a" on the recording. But he was sure he said it. But I think he wanted it. I don't know. He mentioned something about omitting it from. Like, don't tell anybody I missed it out or something. I don't know. He said something. I can't remember the exact quote. But yeah. Ooh.
Stay on current course, Commander. Docking bay is prepped.
Can we do this externally? Sure, of course we can. It looks very stealth fightery from here, doesn't it? It's got that. It's got those kind of stealth fighter markings to it. Right. We're gonna have to get out. Welcome to Galileo. Also, the space shuttle on Star Trek, right? Galileo? Space shuttle. The shuttlecraft on the Enterprise shuttlecraft is Galileo. Right. Yeah. Oh, Mark. Yeah. I guess practice, right? But yeah, I understand. Autodock can be very handy, especially the one that does it on the planet surfaces. That's kind of cool because, especially if you're in a very undulating, rocky environment, the auto docking can come in very handy there for, you know, just finding a nice spot to land close by that you probably wouldn't have worked out, especially if you have a larger ship. I don't think there's going to be anything here with it being Galileo, but I'm going to look anyway. Yeah, no.
Sure you got everything? I'll be here if you change your mind.
I'm sure you will, seeing as how you're employed here. Right. That's a new one. Pre-built ships. Right. Accessible straight from here. $33,000 for that Python. It's a bargain if you compare it to the laser mining Jumpstart T6 for 25. Man, Frontier's prices have gone up big time. Exploration Jumpstart. I do like the livery on that Diamondback. I really do. It looks nice. It looks more like a fighter in that configuration though. But the lime and grey colored scheme, yeah, that's cool. I like it. And oh, this isn't too bad either. That green, Toblerone green. No, not Toblerone. What do you call it? The green triangles, Quality Street. Yeah, the Quality Street green triangle. It's not quite the same shade, but it's there. You go. But yeah, nice. They do have minimal engineering on them, though. To be fair. So what happens if we take this further? If I click that. Alright, okay, so this, I've not seen this screen before. Venture further into, okay, so it's alright, so you get a Diamondback Explorer ship, you get the specialized long-range space exploration loadout. Oh, it's blue, I thought it was grey, okay. Guardian frameshift drive booster. Well, think of the work you're cutting out there, not having to do the Guardian run. Polarity yellow paint job. Unavailable otherwise, right? You can't just go and buy the Polarity yellow paint job, right? I don't think it's available separate. Because if it is, I'd certainly grab it. 12-piece ship kit. And these are the stats that it comes with. So, okay. Well, you see, it's nothing major. Like, if you were to build one yourself, it would be far better than this. Because look at the jump range. It's 43. Right? So it's not... We can get 70 out of these things, right? 60 plus, almost close to 70. What engineering is on it? Nothing, right? Just the Guardian booster. That's it. No engineering on it at all, because they'd had the little symbol, wouldn't they, next to them? Okay. All right, let's go back. Let's have a look at the... Doesn't the mining ship have engineering? Yeah, 2 pre-engineered mining lasers. There you go. Specialized laser mining loadout. Salvage white paint job. And a 12-piece ship kit. So you've got the mining lasers, long range with incendiary rounds. Why would you want incendiary rounds on a mining laser though? Does that change anything? But in the internals, optionals and core, there's no engineering. What else do we have? The Python. I'm not sure what comes with this. High spec A-rated combat build. Looks like a flattened lobster. Multis and pulses and SCO frameshift drive. Yeah, so I mean, you could with cash, you could just build this yourself. Really. Yeah. Hey Andy. Hi Jeffrey. You got your computer built? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the incendiary thing's for. It doesn't make sense to me. And this one, the AX. I do like that green. I like the way that metallic-y, the way it lights up. I do like it. They should have got it closer to the Quality Street Triangle, but there you go. So Guardian Gauss cannons with anti-Guardian zone resistance. Guardian nanite. This is interesting. Interesting build. 16 light year jump range. Right, so there you go. There's some engineering. Dirty drags. That's it on the thrusters. Okay. Minimal then. This is the only ship I've seen so far that has got engineering in any of the internals. So we have the mining ship that has pre-engineered mining lasers, and then we've got the AX Chieftain, which has dirty drag drives. That's it. That's all you get. And of course these Guardian things, where you would need Guardian stuff that you would have otherwise had to get from the Guardian sites, right? So I guess you're saving there as well. But engineering wise, yeah. I guess in both counts, the engineered thrusters and the Guardian Gauss cannons, they've just saved you the time of getting the materials and unlocking the engineer. That means you could actually, without unlocking Palin, you could get some dirty drag drives on a ship, and you can't take those thrusters and put them on another ship. They are exclusive to this ship. That's it. You can't take them off. They won't. The engineering won't pass to another ship, so you can't do that. They are linked to this ship, as far as I am aware. Oh, hold on. Left shift, hold to rotate. There we go. Whoa. I wonder if it looks this good out in space. I like it. I like that green, I have to say. But I don't know if these paint jobs are available, elsewhere. It looks yellow and blue now. I preferred it when it looked kind of limey and grey color. It's a nice paint job though. Either way, it's nice. And this one. So basically we've got these front wings where my mouse is right now. We've got these, and then we've got the rear spoiler. And I think some flip-ups here. These are not on the actual Python, are they? Can't actually remember. No, they're not. And a bit of a ship kit on here, which, take it or leave it. This looks aggressive for a for a frickin' explorer ship. It looks like it's kitted out for a fight. Yeah, no, I've not seen this before. I've not seen this on the mission board here, or on this, not the mission board, but yeah, here, station services, whatever. The pre-built ships. That's a new one for me there. I haven't been looking out for it, to be fair. Right. I don't know if I need any specific materials at all. I do need some raw materials. Like we did the brain trees on my other account, the Oliver Hardy account. We did all the brain trees to get the grade 5 raw materials. That'd be nice, but they don't reward them here. Yeah, no, I'm not really too bothered about materials here. Of course, if they're offering can't remember the name of them now. Begins with M. No, not mine. Yeah, those. I don't mind those manufacturing instructions. You always need more of those. But they've only got 2 on offer there, which is a shame. Yeah, maybe we should do that takedown. Travel to Groombridge. Locate and eliminate the target. At Conte Hydroponics Market. Okay, we'll take that one. And let's go back a second. Operations, I think I want to be at. Any disable power. That's always fun, isn't it? It's at level 5. On Callisto. Disengage and remove the power regulator. Sure, let's do that one. Okay. Let's go kill and drop some power. Yeah. Also, these are the up. Oh, okay. They've laid this out a lot better than it used to be, though. Wow. Crate Mark II extraction pack. They make it sound good, don't they? Look at these racing. That'd be good if you were doing multiplayer racing, I guess. Sure. What on earth is this? Oh, okay. Brain trees. There, let's go. Yeah, and the thing is that they, that Frontier did put their prices up in the the ARX prices. Look at the way they're asking this question. Wasn't this a very similar question at the very beginning of Elite 1984? But it was load new commander, yes, no, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Load new commander?
The finest for the best.
I'm trying to get it to, I'm trying to see if a Python's going to come up on here. You can't press yes or no, by the way. You have to just press E for interact. Yeah, I don't know if the Python 2 comes up on here. Anyway, let's go.
A Corvette is to experience true power.
Corvette is to experience true power. Yeah. 6.5 litre V8 engine. Hey Mark, sure, how you doing? Do I have an interdictor? Can't remember on this one. Don't think so. I'm not sure. When you've got more than one account and so many ships, I don't know. Did we spec this one with an interdictor? Can't remember. They should have switched this around. This should have been the other way around. If time could go back, it should have been that the original Python had the internals of this one, and the Python 2 has the internals of the new one. You know, because of the old one. Because the old Python's got way more optional internals than this one. But hey, there you go. Right. Let's go out of system first, I think. Groombridge. Groombridge 34. And when we come back, we'll do the power off mission, and we'll be right close to the place we've got to hand the mission back in.
Ship released. Observe station regulations
Ooh.
on exit.
That was optimistic. Man, it's got a bassy punch sound to it when you boost this thing. Yeah,
Clear
yeah,
station for
Fertilance.
FFC signing off.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you have the arcs already, which is unlikely considering the prices that they're charging, but if you do have the arcs already, it doesn't cost you any money, does it? Like if you've earned them all in the game. The problem is that they've upped all the arc prices, but of course that's to make money, and it would be counter to that if they upped the cap, the 400 cap per week. But 400 is quite stingy compared to what's on offer, I think. The fact that you can only earn 400 a week in the game for free and the rest you have to buy, you know, it's yeah, it's a bit stingy. That they should up it to around 1,000 a week or something like that. Even 1,000 a week, right? That's going to take 33 weeks for you to be able to afford a frickin' Python Mark II, or half a year to afford a Type 6, even at 1,000 per week. So is that really much skin up Frontier's nose? Because if I wanted that pre-built Type 6, I'd still, if I wanted it, I would still pay and buy the arcs rather than wait 6 months. Of course, it's the same reason why people have Amazon Prime, because they want it now rather than wait for. They want it to arrive tomorrow rather than 2 or 3 days. It's the way we're built. We're living in an instant world. Coffee has to be Costa coffee right there, instant. Can't be waiting. I always wonder how these places thrive. Why does Starbucks and Costa Coffee thrive when you can just make coffee at home in the morning, and yet they sell so much coffee in the morning, but you could just do it yourself at home and then go to work? I don't know. It's this mindset we have got ourselves in, right? They've sold us on something they think we need. No, I'll have my coffee at home. I've never been to a Starbucks or a Costa Coffee. They don't sell coffee. Yeah. I've got a coffee machine thing. I've only ever used it once. You know, you put the powdery stuff in, the coffee powder and that, and just watch it drip, drip, drip. I've got one of those machines, but like I said, I've only ever used it once. Right, so here we are assassinating somebody, aren't we? Alicio Pio. I have to say, I know I've said this a few times, but I am really quite impressed with how much more detail they've got on the planet's surfaces now. Look, in front of us here, the detail here. In the past, you would see normally like how you see it in the distance where it kind of looks, you don't really see the detail until you get up close. It looks a bit more smoothed out almost. Where here at this distance, we're already seeing some really good detail in the surface. And I think in the past that was not really the case. You had to get up a lot closer to the ground before you could get to that kind of detail. And even then it wasn't that detailed. So they have worked on that and it does look good. They definitely improved that. And yeah, thumbs up on that one. It's good. Even better effects, seeing some nicer exploration. You know, if you're doing exploration, to see some nicer sights there. All right. Do I have a car? I don't. But oh, you asked about interdictor. On this thing. No, no interdictor. Yeah, but it does have those little cyto scramblers. Right, Maverick Stealth Night. Okay, good. Night doesn't mean you can only use a suit at night. It just means it has night vision. Right, let's go. There's a Costa. Oh, they've got a Costa. I don't think there was a Costa in Jib when I left.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature
Yeah.
detected.
I'm sure when I was back in Gibraltar, Jeffrey, I'm sure there was a van. I think it was, what's the coffee shop in Irish Town? Saccarello's, right? Saccarello's. I'm sure it was a Saccarello's van. Yeah, there's a coffee shop called Saccarello's, which I've been in there. It's quite nice, actually. Very nice little place to sit in. And I saw their van delivering coffee to businesses and stuff. And on the side, that was advertising the coffees, you know, cappuccinos and blah, blah, blah. And they wrote on the, it was written on the side of the van. I'm sure it's probably been corrected now, but it's actually said espresso. Espresso. I didn't have the heart to go tell them. Right, so what's the gravity here? 0.6. Wondering why I wasn't jumping that high. And every time I seem to do a jetpack jump, it's I keep wanting to operate it like I do in Starfield.
We don't often get visitors here.
Are these? Oh, okay. So they're not scavengers then, right? Of course. Why would they be? Right. So we need a terminal, or at least one that's outside, or one that we can access in a building that we're allowed to go into. And that's not that one. Yeah, upstairs in Saccarello's. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
All clear.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Saccarello's is a nice place. I don't know if my target... there they are. Okay. Well, then I don't need the Oh, damn you. I don't need the terminal to tell me where they are. I just need an opportune moment.
Mission status updated.
We need reinforcements. I'll call it into HQ.
Pretty sure that's a kill. Can't believe I just grazed him on the first shot. That wasn't great. I'm a little bit rusty. No pun intended, much. But yeah, I grazed him. I got my timing slightly out. So let's get the hell out of here.
Under attack.
Yeah, we're leaving. See ya. What was the other message that came up? Is it there? No, it doesn't look like it. I know there was an update when we just grazed the guy, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's done. Right, so now we're heading back to Seoul and shut the power down. Okay, so we do have to super cruise out because we don't have straight line of sight out. So this is what I like doing, using the super cruise overcharge here. So drop the throttle, so we're going nice and slow. Get an external shot. And engage. Can we? Yeah, we can. Bye bye. That's nice. You save quite a bit of time there coming out from the. Oop, we got somebody on our tail now. You know, going through the atmosphere, so to speak, but getting up to the orbital cruise and then out. You save a lot of time on that one. No, not Galileo, it's not what we want. It's Callisto Fraser Industrial Molding. Fraser. We're doomed, Captain Mannering.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, let's hit it. Left it until 003 there. Kill the throttle, otherwise we're riding the gravitational wave. I guess. I don't know. And then we end up whizzing past it. So probably not a good idea. Fraser Industrial Molding. Jupiter. Yes, indeed. And we're landing on Callisto. All the moons of Jupiter are not in the elite, are they? Because there's how many moons of Jupiter? 60? 60 or something like that? I don't think they're all here. I think the main ones are here. Ganymede and Europa and Callisto. And the other one that doesn't spring to mind right now. Ganymede? Yeah. Is that the one I missed out? Yeah. Jeffrey. It was probably down to the espresso thing was probably down to Clive. You know, Clive does the signs for the vans and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember the name of his company now. And nobody realized. I'm sure they know now. I'm sure they know it's espresso. Oh, you don't want to do this, matey. You really don't. You're a novice small ship. I mean, it's a mostly harmless killback. What does he think is going to happen? Well, apart from me missing the target. Do you want this? Do you want this fight? You can go now. You can go now. You sure? That wasn't exactly a warning shot across the bows. You're on 4%. The cops are here. This is self-defense.
Scan detected.
Up to you, mate. I know it says mission target, so I probably should get rid of him. Oh, missed that one. Oh, the cops! Oh no, I thought the cops were hitting him. No, he's having a go. Okay. The cops got him. So I don't get the... The cops did get him, so I don't get the payout for that one. He still perished though. Now, I wonder if the cops will come after me, or they don't, do they? They see it as fair game. No, he attacked me, so we need to step away from the planet a second because we're quite close.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Single game, yes. If you mean solo play, yeah. When I'm live streaming, yes, solo.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay. Can't see much at the moment. The light's coming from underneath, as I can tell from that planet on the left there. So it's all dark. Sixty-ish, 60. What's 60-ish? The IQ? It would have been so cool if Gibraltar had won that Miss World, though. Because as far as I remember, she was extremely pretty. The one that got through to the Miss World. But you automatically get into Miss World if you become Miss Gibraltar anyway, right? But yeah, I remember that year. I don't know. I think she should have. I know the one you mean. Yeah. Yeah, Sign Talk. 2000. 24 years later. Oh man, the 2000 trend that aged badly. Yeah, Clive. He's a good friend of mine, Clive. He's a good guy. I did a lot of his computers for him. Whenever he had computer problems, he would call me. What are we doing here? Shutting the power down. Okay, we better get a bit of a distance then. Wow. Are we stealing the... Yep, we are. Retrieve the power regulator. Which I guess you have to do. Illegal mission. Oh, God. Well, I can either just take everybody out and just get some hellish notoriety, or I can do it with the least kills possible. Oh boy. And we're in Seoul, so there's no even any point me looking to see if this is anarchy system, because it will not be. Right, give me a second. Ooh, right, I'm good to go. Oh, I was expecting this to be a bit of a smaller base, to be honest. This is going to be problematic. We will come away from this with notoriety or death. We either will get killed or we'll end up with notoriety 2 probably, or 3 depending how many people I need to take out. If I can do it without loss of life, that would be something. So first thing we need is some level of security. I think that's one of those window ledges I can stand on. But unless somebody's going by there with a high security level, it's kind of pointless. But this is the command building, so it has that back entrance though. Does it have the side window then? It does. And you are therefore number 3. So that's the guy I want to get, if I can get him. Cayenne, that's her name. Yeah. That's not the worst situation to be in, Jeff. Oh yeah, she did. Oh, she did win Miss World? Oh, there you go then. That's what I'm thinking of, yeah. That she did win it. Sorry, my brain's scrambled, man. But yeah, I remember. 2009, Jesus. Out of range. Out of range, man. I just can't get it.
All quiet here.
I'll have to take a chance. No. I'm trying to follow them, you see. But it's impossible for me. Because, you know, you just want to... You can't do that, because that's too fast. So you have to just blip the the walk thing, and for some reason, I don't know why, it's almost like focusing on their back isn't enough. You have to focus on their spine for it to work. And you know, if you're trying to scan and then you do this, it keeps, every time I move, it keeps losing the scan, which normally hasn't been the case. I've done many occasions where I've been able to move. Fuck. See, it's impossible. It's impossible. No, there's no grip there. The only way is to get in via a lower security clearance and then kill this guy or stand behind him. But this room is trespassing, so there's issues all around here. So as it's a back door, what the hell are you doing? It's going down on its own. I'm trying to go across. Nope. I'm starting in the top left and I want to go. No, why are you moving down? I'm not even moving the mouse. Look at that. I'm not moving my mouse at all. Nothing. It's like it's got a mind of its own. Look, it won't go up. Hello, mouse. Are you working? You seem to be. If I go up, yep, seems to be fine. Don't tell me they've bugged this now. Have they tried? What have we got now? An automatic cutting option or what? That's freaking bizarre, man.
Entering pressurized environment.
This is the problem, isn't it? I don't want to get the panel noticed, because they will notice that the panel is off. But at least I've got him on the scanner. Oh, I've got no control over this device.
You're not going to get away with that. You need to get some backup. You're done for.
Entering restricted area.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Why is that saying apply breach? Oh, because I need level 1 access.
Shield activated. Security profile cloned.
I don't know why my guy's not running. I know they're unfit in this game, but Jesus Christ. That's a whole new level.
Shield deactivated. Suit fully charged. Vital signs stabilized.
Well, I guess the notoriety thing's out of the out the window. It's a feature? Well, it's never been a feature before. I've never had that issue in Elite Dangerous with panels before. Never. Maybe because my gaming controller is attached. But it shouldn't. Game developers do have a big issue with this thing, don't they? They don't seem to understand that it is actually possible to have a game controller connected to a PC and that the user of that PC does not want to use it. They want to use a keyboard. Because how many games do you know where you have a game controller attached but you want to use keyboard and mouse, but all the controls in the menu are just like press X and A and B and Y, you know, and it won't switch to keyboard. It's ridiculous. Codemasters are classics for that. And they are by no means the only ones. They just assume that game controller plugged in equals that is and there's no game. I think I've seen it once. One game, I can't remember what it was, where it had the option in the menu to disable the game controller and just use the keyboard. But yeah. Hello, Von Doodle. Yeah, I find it to be a failing amongst game developers that they don't. None of them so far have realized this thing with gaming controllers. They seem to think it's like if you own one, you must be using it. You must want to use it over everything else, and it just is not the case at all. Not even remotely close. I only use it for Flight Sim and Elite Dangerous.
All quiet here.
Entering pressurized environment.
Yes, Bondoodle. How long ago was that one? It was a while back. I've not had a super chat for a long time. Super chat, is that what it's called? Yeah, it is. Sorry. Just I couldn't work it out with the word chat on it. But yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know.
a bit, would you?
Nothing here. Continuing.
Leaving pressurized environment.
I'm taking you down. You're going down.
Okay, fuck it. We're gonna get notoriety. Sorry, mate, I'm just a better shot than you.
Anyone see the target? I don't have a visual. We need eyes on the target. No contact. Target's gone. Okay, back to your patrol. Still no visual on the hostile. They must have got away. Got it. Resume your patrols.
Come down here. I can't remember which way was the front door now. Let's go around this way. Ah, there is a back door. But no one's going to be friendly here.
Entering pressurized environment.
We don't often get visitors here.
I think I stole something, Mark. That was it. I was in the thing and I stole something. And they saw me steal. I wasn't thinking. I had to do that because I'm in a restricted area. And also, the moment I shut down the power, all the guards are going to come running anyway. Now what? Okay, we've got a few things to do in the time it takes to do this. Keep it there.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Just heard something. Looking into it. Going down! Ah!
Entering pressurized environment.
I see you coming.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged. Shield activated.
Oh, what are you doing climbing the walls for?
Shield deactivated.
Can I get another one?
Vital signs stabilized.
Hopefully I'll remember the way out. Yeah, I knew there was one somewhere. Well, this didn't work out, did it? Jesus. Trying to kill as few as possible and talk about pear-shaped.
Power center shut down in 30 seconds.
Kettle's nearly boiled. Come on. Venting.
Center shut down in 10 seconds.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Come on, run, you. Hey, Sir N68, welcome. 1997's a long time back, man. I wonder how many people are still there from that time. Right, I reckon I'm notoriety 2.9. I don't know, I'm going to say 3, but I might get away with it being a little bit less. It might be 2. But I'm gonna go for 3. One? You think so? Nah. I killed quite a few though. We'll see. 2. Alright. I don't know why I backed away there. It's not like there was any air defenses or ground to air defenses because I took the power off, so no chance. And now we're wanted, and we have to go into a station where we may be wanted as well, even though we took the mission from there. Let's have a look. Well, okay. Looks like it might just be a local bounty then. Oh, that didn't go down too well. This guy's been after me for a while. Okay, bring it on. Nope, he's jumped out somewhere. And he's managed to jump back in. Now he's clean, but he is a mission target. Now I assure you want this.
Target shields offline.
Are you sure?
Incoming mission critical message.
It looked like he was sure. Precipitated 333. Oh, he's dropped some grade 3s here, man. Let's go pick some up. Cops are here. Now, we did kill a clean ship, though. Keep the engines with no pips in them so we can control the speed a bit better. Oh, I'm full on the shielding sensors. Yep, can't pick those up. I've got too many of them. There are only 2s. Got plenty of those. Okay, we're good. Let's get back.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So as for further missions in Seoul, I don't know. I mean, if it's just a local bounty, that's fine, but if it's any more missions on Callisto, or anything for that faction, right, I guess, then we're going to be in a bit of spot bother. Yeah, that I made a mistake there of picking up that item and stealing it. I think it was optical lens or something that I took. That was a mistake. And the other one was when I was taking the panel off that door and that pillock was coming up the stairs and saying, you know, the first person I had to shoot on the stairs because, oh, here we go. All these mission targets, man.
Target shields offline.
2 cops.
Incoming mission critical message.
High density composites. I'm full. Can't take any of those. Chemical process shield emitters we already know about. And flawed. Nah. Well, they attacked first, officer. What can I say? I'm just trying to go about my daily duties.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Pressed the wrong button. I tend to do that a lot. My fingers are either one set of keys too far to the right, or somewhere else on the keyboard they shouldn't be. I was going to reduce the throttle at just the right moment, and I ended up doing that. I pressed the A key instead of the S. Well done.
like to welcome you to this facility. Okay, Commander, make your way to landing pad 2-2.
2-2. Okay, one was an assassin. Oh no, that was the guy I took out, I think. Oh no, Farrelly, yeah, he was an assassin. And then the bounty hunter. You are now only regarded as friendly. So you've done something wrong, but we're still mates. Okay, cool. Fair enough. At least I got 2 manufacturing instructions. I've no idea what the mission reward is for the other one. I wasn't really fussed, to be honest. Oh, the advertising's in. Well. Alright, let's see what we've got in store for us now.
You look like someone who could handle themselves. Are you looking for work?
I was not handling myself, that's just a rumor. Okay, so you definitely want that one. And oh, nothing much in terms of this one. Well, we could do with some rep. Look at the influence they have. If we keep doing influence missions, we can make Aegis Core quite powerful. I wonder how many missions it would take though. to get them to become the faction with the most influence in the system. That would take a lot of work, wouldn't it? Oof.
I'm looking for someone with a gun to get something right.
Alright. So obviously I can't pay off anything because I've got notoriety. So that's out. I can definitely do that though. Now, if I do pick a mission here, I have to make sure not to go to one where I want it still. Hey Evan. Oh, I got this chair. It looks more comfortable than it actually is. I'm finding it very difficult to sit still in it. It's I don't know, cherry tree or something. I showed a picture of it
For someone with a gun to
a
get
little
something
while
right.
back. I don't have the image to hand though, for some reason. Yeah, no. I don't know. It was an office chair, a blue velvet thing. It's not a gaming chair, but it's yeah, it's okay. It enables I can slouch in it, and it doesn't push into my shoulder. So I guess that's a good thing. But in terms of comfort on the legs, yeah, not so much, really. But I'm getting by with it. These are the tough ones, aren't they? Acquire a sample.
I need someone with steady nerves and even steadier aim. Is that you?
Extract the refinement process sample from the sample containment unit. Illegal mission. These are tough to do as well without getting caught, without getting killed, someone killed. Because the sample containment unit has to open just at the time when no one's quite around, and you can quickly get in and steal it and then run away and hopefully not get shot at and try not to kill anybody. Covert shutdown. Now, do we have any scabs? Does that come under combat, I guess?
I'm looking for someone with a gun.
Any scavenger missions? Give me a sec. Definitely need a cushion behind my lower back because I've got no support there at all. That's better. Okay. Where's all the scavenger missions, man? Okay, so this is not an illegal mission, and they are pirates, so Leighton. Let's have a look here a second.
I'm looking for someone with a
See
gun.
what state it's in. none. Okay. So let's go to factions. So that would be the one, Chisholm Military Hub then. That's where we'd have to go. If it's not an illegal mission and they are pirates, then there should be no consequences on notoriety then. How the hell did you manage to do that? There we go.
But it could get messy.
10 members. Okay, let's go. Let's go kill 10 of them. And if it's not getting me any notoriety issues, then I might take more out if there are more than 10 people there. Zontar. Yeah, I know comfort is not that easy at the moment. I don't know why. I think the two issues with this chair is that the seat part is too big, and the bit at the front of the seat, which makes it look more comfy because it's a more puffy, sticky up bit, is worse. It should be flat. I should have gone for a flat one, because the fact that it sticks up and offers more support makes it more uncomfortable. But you look at the chair and you think, oh, that looks really nice and comfortable, until you sit on it. If you're sitting in it for an office, you know, properly ergonomically positioned, then yeah, it could be quite comfortable, especially when you just lay back in it. And also the velvet's got so much grip. Your clothes don't move with your body, they stick to the chair. Things you just would never think of. I should actually start doing office and gaming chair reviews. Get people to send me gaming chairs and I'll review them. They'll all have to go back though, because I couldn't have like a room full of chairs. I've got my gaming chair still in the room here, and it's just cluttering up an already cluttered room. Yeah. Ah, boy. Such is life. I'm trying to move this cable so I don't know if you guys are picking up the noise from the cable.
Ship release. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
Oh, I'll regulate my speed. I'll make sure it's regularly going max. Hello, Earth.
Clear of station perimeter.
Class D white dwarf, eh? I don't know why it wasn't targeted. We certainly did it in the map. Yeah, pretty sure this is the only place that has it. That has it? What are you talking about, List? It's the only place that has the faction of the pirate faction, the silver pirate faction, as being in control. Mr. Chisholm. There you go, guys. If you're British, if you're not and you guess it, wow. Where's Mr. Who? Which TV series from the 70s is Mr. Chisholm from? 70s and probably into the 80s as well. Is it Mr. Chisholm? No, probably Detective Inspector Chisholm, isn't it? I don't know. He was a policeman. I hear the sound of Google searching. Benny Hill? No. No, it was just a TV series on British TV. But how many people will remember the TV series Minder with Dennis Waterman and George Cole? Arthur Daly, a little dodgy maybe, but he's all right. Good series. I enjoyed that series. It was fun. The guy who played Arthur Daly was brilliant. Oh, couldn't bring it up in time. That's what he said. Yeah, no, but the Chisholm I'm talking about is the one where the way it's actually spelled, the way it is on the screen here. But yeah, it was a John Wayne film, wasn't it? Alright, so a slightly different tactic for this one, I think. It might work against us, but hey, where's the fun otherwise? Well, there's going to be more than 10 people here. Mark, actually, I don't know whether to do it or not. I was going to just drop the ship down and then just dismiss it. But, yeah, because we've got a Goliath here as well, you see. I don't know. This guy's going to be a problem, isn't he? The only way he's not going to be a problem is if I can take down 10 people and not get caught or spotted. Or maybe take the alarms down. And this is definitely military, you can tell by the border around it, and the ships. There's also ships around, so I'm going to get my pips to shields here. This is going to be a little bit of a problem, I suspect. Unless we can get rid of 10 people without anybody realizing. But that's going to be quite... it's not going to be impossible. Just not get spotted, basically, is what we need to do. Okay. We have to be stealth assassin. Are you being served after Doctor Who? Yep. I do have all the Mind episodes on DVD. I've got the box sets, along with the Sweeney, which also featured Dennis Waterman.
All about your business. Wait, Commander. Let me scan you real quick. You know how it is.
Detected.
I just need to know if that's counted. Yes. Now he's hidden out the way, so it shouldn't be a problem. That's two. Just don't get spotted. That's three. It doesn't matter if the body's discovered, as long as they don't see me doing it. If I do this one, I've got to time it right from the distance. Okay, now we hide. Just a little bit too soon. For good suit upgrade material. Yeah, well, there's plenty of stuff available at RI's Mines in Ayabulu. IAH, and then is it BHULU? Ayabulu? Yeah, RI's Mines, which is ARAIS Mines. Do a run around there, you get loads of materials and things you can use for suit upgrades. Raid all the data ports as well. Where the hell did that go? Frontier, you got some splaining to do.
Nothing to report.
You bastard. Fuck, I changed direction. I'm going to play this one really cautious. A lot of panels in there then. I would guess we could disable a bit of stuff in there. 1. Perfect. Because that's just what this dude is.
Security profile closed.
Okay, you are now illegal, so be careful.
Entering pressurized environment.
We don't often get visitors, what?
That's okay, Kennedy. Off you go. Off you pop.
Why are you so close?
Why are you so paranoid?
Security profile cloned. Entering restricted area.
Security 3. Where's the others? I'm sure there was 3 panels. Must be a different room. I think the alarms are there.
Someone in here?
Come on, move.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged. Security profile closed.
Alarm systems disabled.
Right, how are we getting on? Seven. We need 3 more people to be, eliminated. Might as well have a look. There.
Leaving restricted area.
Right, and the alarms won't go off now anyway. That's a big plus. Right, we just need 3 more.
Environment.
Alright, let's get this on because I can't see where the hell I am. I suppose I could check the staff in on the terminals to find out where they are. That's number 8. We could go into the power building, I reckon. Well, firstly, there's bound to be 2 people in here. And secondly, well, we could steal another power regulator. Well, somebody's here. More.
Entering pressurized environment.
You should.
Mission status up.
So should you. That's the mission done. And we got a weapon and a suit schematic. Lovely. And I'll take the titanium plating as well, please. Do we shut the building settlement down? We don't need to, but we could.
Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
Okay, both doors open and recharge.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
And we can drop the level 3 security.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Whether there's any more than 10 people here, I don't know. Do we have time to find out? I don't want to get... Well, I wouldn't get trapped in a building, but I don't want to get in the middle of something. Let's have a look. No, I'm good.
Entering pressurized environment.
Come on. Oh, there is quite a few still left. Jeez.
Leaving pressurized environment.
So there is a security 60 meters over there. Let's go and have a word with them.
Stay there, Commander.
Now you ask?
Still until we're done. A smuggler!
Ooh. I don't appreciate the way they move around, man. It's ridiculous.
Entering pressurized environment.
Bastard. It's not what I planned. I'm getting stuck in here, but okay. So in all of this area, there's not one medical thingy on the wall. Brilliant. Oh, there we go.
Vital signs stabilized.
Right, what's the quickest way out? Through the fewest amount of doors. I do have the mod, which doesn't zap my battery down so much.
Leaving pressurized environment.
There we go. Now, where was the power place? There.
Watch it. Hold on.
Entering pressurized environment. Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
He's put the power back on. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I didn't get back to it in time, so he put the power on. And, of course, I dropped my security level and... Oh, the corpse is still there. Okay. It's ridiculous. I don't even need to take the power down, to be honest, but...
Power center shutdown protocol initiated.
Yeah, he must have come running in while I got trapped and turned it back on again. So you deserved me to shoot you.
Pressurized environment.
Let's see if we can attract some more attention. Where's my ship? Over there. Okay. I was gonna say I'll leave by the side door, but doesn't matter. Power regs, I guess, just useful for selling to the bartender, I suppose. But aren't they also? No, they are in fact used. Let me just check. They are used for upgrades. Let's have a look now. Odyssey. Materials and power. So power regulator used in suit upgrades. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so basically any suit, Maverick, Dominator or Atomist that you're upgrading from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, you need power regs. If you're upgrading from 3 to 4, for example, you need 10 power regulators. So yeah, indeed, these are good to have. I've got 17 so far, so this will be my 18th one. You need 15 of them to upgrade a suit from 4 to 5. So 25. If you find a suit that's upgraded to grade 3, you know, you can find them dotted around. It'll cost you 25 power regulators to get it up to grade 5. So that's the kind of amount we're looking at. And this will be my 18th one, so not too bad. What's happening here? So yeah, it's worth me grabbing this, definitely. So I don't think there's any security left on the settlement, but there are other staff, but I'm not sure that they come running. They're all going to get trapped inside the buildings. Goliath doesn't seem to be too worried at the moment. Oh, okay. We do have a security. It's too late, mate.
Someone's been here. We may have an intruder.
You reckon? And there's no power regulator left, mate, so unless you've got a spare one somewhere, yeah, I'm going to stay offline. Woohoo! I don't even have a local bounty, so yeah, I don't think my notoriety will be added to. And because of that, when we lift off, there should be no hassle from anybody. Yep, the ships are fine. We've even gone down to 1 now. Just looking there, I'm gonna have to chase that elite combat rank and get it to elite 1. Quite a bit to go on that though. Right, let's go back. Straight jump out. To be honest, those 10 kills were a lot easier than I was expecting. But it was helped a lot by the fact that I got to the alarms, which I wasn't planning on. enough. Quick enough. You're all quiet, guys. 30 people. No one's chatting. You can talk to me. I promise it doesn't cost anything. It's all good, man. It's all good. Do you have to be in certain system states, like maybe anarchy sites or something, to get scavenger missions? I'm sure I've just seen them dotted around. Yeah, that was bad, Jeff.
DeLacy, Romeo, Uniform 0. It's a pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 05.
05, this is Airbus 320, roger. No, beyond ATC is not going to work, is it, for that? Right, okay, they're 5 down.
Landing sequence completed. Disembark when ready.
Let's complete it here, because we can. Now, surveillance equipment. Do we take it? Well, I think it does get used in stuff. I've got 18 of them already, and yep. Engineer unlocks. Well, I think we're okay for that now, but if we wanted to unlock, do the unlock from Kit Fowler to Yard and Bond, we would need 5 of those, which is what's on offer. Also, suit modules, night vision. You need 10 surveillance. Oh, bugger. Oh, cheers,
Rusty
Jeff.
thanks you, Jeff, for your kind donation of £10. Chat tax paid smile.
What was that tax? Oh, chat. Chat tax. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, man. Cheers. Very nice of you, sir. I'll get myself a coffee with it. I'll go to... How much is a coffee in Starbucks anyway? I should go to one, shouldn't I, just to try it out? Is it any good? Well, I don't even know which is better. I'm told Costa is better, but I don't know. Yeah, so this for night vision. So I'm going to grab it. I have no idea where my nearest Costa coffee is. Do I? Is there one on the way to Morrison's? Don't know. Be interesting. Required cargo space locked due to rep. Covert data retrieval. And we have to be friendly with who? Aegis Corps. Okay, and we are a little ways off that. Alright, we're friendly with everybody except Aegis Corps. Hmm. 3 million we could donate here to the feds, but we already have allied with them, so yeah, don't forget these are not on foot missions, these are Horizons ones. Wet work. I'm not sure whether this ship's up for it. It's got some decent weapons on it, but I don't know if it's up for this kind of stuff. And it's illegal. Look at the payouts compared to the on-foot one. Whoa, 40 million. How many pirates then? 82. Oh, 30? Try searching local res sites, nav beacons and signal sources to find your targets. I wonder how long that would take. 40 million though? Wow! Or 5 biotech conductors and 38 million. That would be nice. So we'd have to go to res sites, if Barnett Star's got any. Nav beacons and signal sources. If it hasn't got any res sites, that could be a problem. Let's have a look. We need ringed planets. Oh yeah, okay. So we've got 2 of them. And how long do we have? Oh, I don't know if I want to get into something this much. Hey, Simondo! 30 of them though. In res zones? That's okay. If there's plenty of them. 30 pirates. But not every pirate in the res sites are going to be from Barnett Star Crimson Society. I mean, to be fair, 40 is a nice payout, but for what I have, 40 million is nothing. Let's take it. I shouldn't have done that. Oh God Almighty, I should not have done that. Because now everything's getting banked on how many res sites there are, and also, you know, we need hazardous would be nice. High would be
Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
option B. But if they're standard or low, it's going to take ages, and I might just abort the mission. But knowing that I've got the option to abort the mission if I need to, we'll have a go at 30 kills. First thing I want to try, the moment we jump in here though, is going to be the nav beacon. Because it's right next to us. We might as well try there first. As for USSs, well, yeah, that's hit and miss really. I guess if you go into weapons fire detected, right? Those kind of places. Or pirate threats. But, you know, this ship's not... It's not fully combat, really. I don't think so. Now, what's this? Let's have a look. It's right here. I know the nav beacons. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go here first, and then we'll check that out. We'll have a look at some Navy bacon and then check out the threat. Conflict zones, do they count? Okay, we've got a couple of high resources and a couple of hazardous ones there, that'll do. There's going to be a lot of clean ships, isn't there?
Scan detected.
Which is, oh, now someone's scanning me. Not what we want, though.
Scan detected.
Who are we doing again? Crimson Society. It depends how often they come up. If it's going to take too long, I will abort the mission. I want to see how frequent they appear. So far we've got none of them. Dominant adjuster. That sounds like a part of a gearbox. Oh, what happened to him? Where did my dominant adjuster go? He must have jumped out. Pooby snuffle bags. The only one I haven't scanned is the federal agent. So nothing in the nav beacon. That's a washout. Okay, so let's go to the signal source and see what's happening over there. Oh, I couldn't see it. Oh, frig. Right. And now I'm just getting further away from it. Yeah, can you... Oh, didn't realize it was still active. I thought I'd disengaged it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Just wait for it to cool down and we'll get back on the trail. Get out the gravity well. There you go. We'll see how many's in here, because if there's not a lot, then we're going to be dependent on the res sites. I've got a feeling though for 40 million they're going to make me work for it. What the hell are you taking me to? Is this a USS or a surface? No, it's not on the planet. Or is it? It looks like it's just off the planet to me, but I don't know. I have no idea what to expect here. But judging by the way it's counting down, it's not on the surface. keeping me in suspense.
Mission objective detected.
Holy crapola.
Scan detected.
What on it? No, 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 no. I can't take on all of these dudes. Holy crap. What are you kidding? All of them? They're all turned red now. Nah, I'm doomed here, man. Oh, and they're especially strong, aren't they? I can tell from their shields, man. Come on, plasmas. Oh, I've got to run out.
Under attack.
I need to be closer. Pythons are so bad to hit when they're facing you direct, because they've got such a slim profile. With if you've got plasmas, I don't know why I keep firing the lasers. That's pointless. These are tough nuts, these ones.
Target destroyed.
So is it going to be a case that none of them are going to fire at me until I fire at them? Another one with a skinny profile. This ship's not as agile as the original Python. It just doesn't pitch up quick enough. This Cobra is going to do more damage to me than that Python did, because it's so small. It's too skinny, I can't hit the friggin' thing. Missed that one. No, he's doing more damage to me than I'm doing to him, and he's only a Cobra. But I do think that these ships are more buffed up than the standard ones, for sure. They definitely are. We need to regroup here. Yeah, they're a lot tougher than, like, if you go to a Has-Res, you'll piss all over them, but these ones are tougher. Right, how can it not be there anymore? Alright, well, I'm not playing that game, so let's go to Has-Res. Or do I have to quit the game and go back in for it to be there again? Is that really the nearest one? So be it then. No, I don't play those kind of games. 68, I don't play them. It's never really been my kind of thing. Don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. The dice throwing and the fantasy aspect. No. Oh yeah? Wow. Yeah, no, it's nothing I've never been into. The fantasy stuff, it's not really... I don't think at any point since I've been playing computer games, way back in the ZX81, ZX Spectrum times, I've never played any fantasy stuff. You know, like dragons and wizards and... what's the big one called? World of Warcraft. That stuff. Yeah, no, not my cup of tea. Right, if they're few and far between in these Has-Res places, then I think it's bad. What would you call it? The mission description saying that these are the places to come and look is a bad description. I'm trying to think of the word. What would you call it when something isn't as described or isn't as advertised? It's bad. There's a phrase for it which I can't bring to my mind. But yeah, it's that. Not as advertised. In which case, I will then abort the mission, because if you're telling me I can find them in resource extraction sites, I expect to see more than one every 10 minutes. And there's a good one. We got one straight away, so that's good. It's another slim profile ship though, but hey, what can you do? Okay, no pips in shields then.
Target shield.
stop firing.
Target destroyed.
I can't be messing around with pickups either.
Scan detected.
Wow, it's just federal agent. How can there be federal agents in a Haz-res? Shouldn't they not be here? Isn't that the whole point? If it's full of cops, it's not very hazardous, is it? Have we dropped into a high-res by mistake? No. No, it definitely says hazardous. Everybody's a federal agent. I've never seen an adder shield cell banking before. It's pointless, isn't it? See, by the time I get up to him, he's flying past again. Oh, I need different weapons, man. These are shite. I need something gimbaled, man. Gimbaled and turreted weapons. Because my timing on these plasmas suck ass, man.
Target shields online.
I'm literally gonna get outdone by a fucking adder. And the moment I go backwards, as I've said a million times before, the moment you go backwards, even if it's 1 centimeter per hour, they back off. And then you find that they're like 2-3 kilometers away. I'm better off taking on the big ships, man. The small ones are just too much of a pain. And Frontier, to be fair, need to program some different flight models, some flight paths, the way that they fly, because you can't have them all just jousting the whole time. It's nobody flies like that. Like if you were in a real space battle, you never see it on TV, right, where they're all just jousting the whole time. It just doesn't happen. There's a reason for that. I knew I wasn't going to hit him, but I fired anyway because fuck him. See? Just that perfectly timed boost. Fucking die. Type 6, Type 7, that's all that's here. I ain't doing all this mission. No way, man. Not at this rate. Give me an anaconda or something. Something I can get my teeth into. There's nobody here. Oh, a clipper, finally. It's not what we want, though. I'm might just take him just for the sake of it. Something's changed, man. It used to be that these Saito scramblers would rip off shields in no time, and they don't seem to be that effective anymore. Did Frontier nerf them or something? I'm sure I remember them being more effective only a couple of months ago. Pity he wasn't on our hit list. I'll give it 3 more ships and see what happens. Decoded emission data. Ooh, that's always good to get. No. What have we had? 2 from the Crimson Fleet. Let's try the Clipper. No. See, so to get 30 of them, it's most of an afternoon, isn't it? Easy. Is it really worth it though? I don't think so.
Incoming message.
Yeah, I know. I've been fined and I've lost reputation and I don't care. Go away. Right. I am now a free agent again. Mistimed that one. Yeah, my joystick's too sensitive at if I want to make micro movements, you know, it's moving too much. I get the same in flight sim. It's just nasty. And these plasmas are using up fuel, my fuel, and along with the SCO, I am desperately short of fuel now, so we have to go and sort that issue out. But I think I'm done here, man, anyway. Don't know where I am. That's the thing, if you're in a HASRES, it doesn't point out where you are. So we have to check here first. Star 6. Let's lock that on. And now we know we're here. And so here would be the closest. Yeah, those missions, I mean, that mission was only for 30 of them. Imagine the ones where you've got to take out 80. Poof. I mean, that's an entire day, isn't it? Not for me. Again, look at my speed, 404.
3, 2, 1.
I'll tell you a story about that. I had something in the oven earlier today, right? And normally the way I do things, if it says on the packet, 20 minutes in the oven, I like to have things. I'd rather have something overcooked than undercooked, right? So if something says 20 minutes in the oven, I tend to put it for 25, but then I'll set a timer on my phone to 20 minutes, which is what the food says. And then I'll go down after 20 minutes and see if it's ready to my satisfaction. If it isn't, then I'll leave it on for that extra 5, right? That's how I do things. Now, I set something for, I think it was, the packet said 20 minutes, so I set it for 25. And after 20 minutes, my alarm goes off. I go downstairs and I have a look at the oven, and I stopped it. And you stop the oven and it has the countdown, the time remaining, minutes and seconds on the screen, and it holds it there until maybe I close the door and tell it to start again, then it'll finish the countdown off, right? And yeah, so I went down, potted around for doing a couple of things, then I stopped the oven, bang, opened the door, and I was happy with everything, cool, no problem. But the clock had stopped at 4 minutes and 4 seconds. And because of the way my brain works, and having been around computers for 30 years, I thought there was a problem with the oven, because my brain just saw 404 and it associates the number 404 with an error, right? Error 404, which is what you get on websites when there's no web page or whatever. It was 404, and I thought, oh, what's wrong? Just that, by the way, when I say, oh, what's wrong with the oven, it's like that was a thought that lasted less than a second, right? I realized immediately that it was just the time remaining, and yeah, now just happened again. We've just had 404 on my speed there, but no, I don't think there's something wrong with my ship. But yeah, I thought it was quite amusing. Funny, isn't it, how your brain works? As if a HTML error would appear on an oven. Error 404. Ah, boy. I wonder what the origin of that number is. There was 403 other errors before it got to page not found. What's 403 again? Error 403. I can't remember what the wording is on that one. No, don't remember. And I've never seen a 405. Or I've never seen error 1 either. Like, what's the very first error that can come up? Questions I ask myself when I've got nothing else to do. Wouldn't be so bad, the fact that my oven has also got a Thargoid on it, a Thargoid symbol on it. I think it's actually the symbol for the fan, but it looks just like a Thargoid. I've got two ovens, right? So I've got my main oven that goes into the under the you know, the kitchen oven, the main one, right? But I've also got a jet convection oven, and both of them have got Thargoidy symbols. But the one that has the main oven with that thing, you know, over the top, which has got the extractor on it and stuff, that's got a symbol of a Thargoid on it. Access forbidden. Yes, that's the one, Andy. Yes. Access forbidden. Yeah. There you go. You could have listed 5 different error messages there and I would have picked that one out. Yes. 403 access forbidden. I think you're not... Don't you normally get that on like FTP and stuff like that? I think I remember. 405 method not allowed. I've never seen that one. Not to my knowledge anyway.
Ship is on the ground. Perform landing checklist.
I wonder if they started at 400 though. And maybe there's no error 399 or whatever. Yeah. 404. And now I'm seeing 404 everywhere. Anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day there. It's less than 3 hours, but yeah, why not? It's a shame that those pirates were not more frequent. If I had a different ship, if I'd come back and got my Corvette or something and found that that Threat 4 mission target USS, I could have had some fun in there with that. But the build on this, the cyto scramblers and stuff, is not very good for hitting small ships and things like that. Especially those like the Python, the Clipper and the Cobra, they've got very slim profiles, and when they're looking directly at you, and the way that the plasmas spread out, or the way that they're spread when this ship fires them, you might get lucky. Two of them, the two side ones will hit, and the one above and one below is going to miss. So you need to be looking at the belly of it, and then you can hit it full force. And of course, once the shields are down, the cyto scramblers are useless. So you're just relying on the plasmas. But I do like flying this thing. It is nice. I like its grey, almost spy ship. You know, a spy plane look to it. It does look like a jet fighter of the future, although a rather large one. I think it's those two fins on the back. It's a bit. Is it F-14? Is it Tomcat that has those two fins on the back, or the F-15 Strike Eagle or something? I don't know. And some greebles, which looks like the inside of an advanced SSD M.2 drive. No, I don't know. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's our elite journey for today. And yeah, we'll be back with Mr. Beamer if you guys are up for that one. All right, well, if you stayed for more than 5 minutes, don't forget to leave a like and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for your time, and appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.